y'all better be here on Monday now. Don't be watching this video and thinking that I'm not going to be there on Monday, because I'm still going to put one out on Monday, and I expect y'all to be there. Alright guys, so it is Wednesday night, and I'm about to show you guys what sold for the past 7 days. So I have just hit a couple important milestones this week. Let me snap my camera on. So for one, you guys, let me just start with saying I hit over 2,000 watch hours on YouTube. I'm halfway there. I think I have like 836 subscribers as of today. So obviously the 1,000 mark is where you need to be on subscribers, but watch hours, you need 4,000 watch hours. Like, that is, I thought it was gonna be a lot longer than this, so I'm not even gonna complain a bit, but I finally hit it today. And so anyways, I'm really excited about that. And my second milestone is I sold over $1,000 in my eBay store in the past 7 days without selling like some huge like $500 item or something. So that is really exciting, and it's just because I'm scaling up my eBay store. I'm getting more stuff listed, so obviously I'm going to sell more stuff, but it's still really exciting to see it happen nonetheless. So I'm going to show you guys the 20 items that sold for just over $1,000, and then stick around to the end because I'm also going to show you guys like how much I actually netted from those sales. So I'm excited to be putting out like a middle of the week vlog. I feel like it takes so long for me to do these weekend, like my little weekend haul vlogs. I love it. It's amazing. I love showing you guys what I got. I like spending the time to make them, but it just takes a lot of time. And these little what sold videos are a lot faster. So thankfully, as I sell more, I should be able to make, hopefully I can make a middle of the week what sold video every week also, so that I can put out 2 vlogs a week, because I really do want to put out more. I know you guys said you'd love to see me put out more, so I'm listening to you guys and I'm trying my best. And you guys also can see that I'm listening because you wanted to see what sold, and so I'm going to show you guys what's been selling. So here are the 20 items that I sold in the past 7 days. So the first thing that sold, you guys, are these awesome Born leather boots. So these sold for $35 plus shipping, and I paid $3.99 for those. So the next thing that I sold is this Drive Like Your Kids Live Here sign. And I'm looking up here to see. I think I have 4 left up there on my rack is what I'm pointing to. And I have like 10 of them, I think, in my vendor's booth. And I think I have them priced at $12.99 in my vendor's booth, and I have them priced at $15 on eBay. So these are like big 2 feet yard signs that you put out. So I sold this one for $15 plus shipping. I paid $2 a piece for those signs, and I bought those at an inventory liquidation sale. I think I told you guys I snagged a few things that sold last week from the same sale, and I paid $2 a piece for those. Okay, next up I bought this Matilda Jane, this little girl's Matilda Jane jacket for $1.99 at Goodwill, and it sold for $25 plus shipping. Okay, this cute little Kokeshi doll, you guys, I'm kind of sad about it. I've literally had it for a decade, and it was one of the first things I bought when I was like, when I started like yard selling on my own. And anyways, it was kind of hard for me to get rid of. I'm trying to minimalize all of our stuff because we just have so much. So anyways, I sold her for $29.99 plus shipping. I just saw another picker walk past 2 of these at a yard sale, and I was thinking, oh. So next up I have this vintage family recipe cookbook, and I paid $2 for that, and it sold for $16 plus shipping. Actually, I only paid $1 for that recipe book now that I think about it at a yard sale. So I picked up these awesome cat vans, and they were $2 at a yard sale, and they sold for $35.99 plus shipping. It's kind of funny, this weekend I sold 3 van items in a row. So I've literally been selling a ton of coats, you guys. I picked up duplicates of this jacket in different sizes. So this is the second one that I've sold in the past 2 weeks. I paid $1.99 for that, which is the standard child's clothing price at our Goodwills, and it sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Alright, next up, you guys. So this skateboard, if you all watched my other vlog, you saw this. I'm not sure. I flashed the sale on the phone, and I'm not sure that you guys could actually see that. Sometimes when you're editing stuff like on a computer screen, you don't realize how small stuff is on a cell phone screen. So I really appreciate it when you guys actually let me know in the comments that you can't see something, or that I did the picture too fast. Please know I'm reading those comments, and I hear you guys, and I do try to fix those the next time, because I mean, this is all learning experience, and I am no super editor, or, you know, I literally started all this when I started this YouTube channel 3 months ago. So I do like the feedback, you guys, and I take it constructively. But anyways, so this Tony Hawk skateboard. I paid $2.99 for that at Goodwill, and it sold within 30 minutes of us listing it for $89.99 plus shipping. So if you guys spot any of these 5-inch Tech Deck skateboards, they're super bolos. Most of the little boards are like finger boards, you know, that you can use like 2 fingers on. They're small, about this big, and this was like a hand size one, so it was pretty unique. Next, this vintage van hat sold for $19.95 plus shipping, and I picked it up for $2 at a yard sale. This Baby Gap Primo Loft coat, I actually paid $5 for it at a yard sale, but I bought several other things there for a good deal, so I was okay paying up a little bit for it. These Baby Gap lofts and the down coats and their warmest coats, those do really, those all tend to do pretty well. They sell for around $20 to $30 depending on what style you get. So if you can pick those up for a couple bucks, they're definitely worth it. In my case, I paid $5 and this one sold for $25 plus shipping. Okay, next up, this cool vintage Taz sweatshirt sold, and you guys might have saw me pick this up at an estate sale a couple weeks ago, and this estate sale has just been a complete jackpot. The comp that you guys are going to see says $49.99. That's because I sent out an offer on this one for $42.50 and the buyer accepted. So they paid $42.50 plus shipping. I also got these Patagonia hiking boots at the same sale, and those sold for, I had those listed for $39.99 plus shipping, and I sent out an offer for $29.99 plus shipping. I would have kept the price at $39.99, but they did have a lot of animal hair that I couldn't get out, like embedded in the soles, which obviously I disclosed that in the listing, but it made me more inclined to send like a pretty good offer on those. So next, these Yankee candle tarts sold, and listen you guys, I paid too much for these in the first place. I paid $5.99 for those, and they have been sitting for quite a while. I lowered the price all the way down to $19.99, and these are going GSP, and the buyer paid like $36 shipping. It's crazy. Alright, next you guys, I bought these little Ked booties, and I paid $3.99 at Goodwill for those, and they sold for $45.99 plus shipping. And I just heard somebody say the other day that Keds weren't really worth picking up, and you know, sometimes some Keds that might be the case, but really you have to use your judgment, because a lot of Keds do really well. If they're high tops, if they are unique, like zebra striped or sequins or whatever, a lot of Keds do pretty well. So if you're questioning it, like what styles are really good, just go check out the Keds and list them from the highest, and you'll see, you know, the ones that sell for the higher amounts, and then go to the lowest. You know, don't look at the auctions, because that's not a real way to determine the value. So make sure you're looking at things that sold buy it now, and check out like the lowest sold prices on some of those Keds, and you'll see the ones that aren't worth really picking up. Alright, next up you guys, I sold this awesome set of vintage Bollinger weights, and this is from that same estate sale. What is that? I just realized that's like 3 things that sold this week from that same estate sale. So I actually bought the dumbbells first, and I forgot the easy curl bar, and when I was looking at comps while I was actually recording myself making a YouTube video, I realized that I left the bar there all day. Like, I think this was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon at this point, but thankfully when I went back it was there, because the comps on just the dumbbell pieces were about $100 if I'm not mistaken, and the bar added, I did have them listed for $175, but the shipping was astronomical because it was like 45 pounds. And I literally had just told my husband, let's separate this and sell the bar separately, because I mean the bar has good comps itself. And then somebody sent me an offer for $130, and I was like, would I rather, and I had these boxed up and everything already, and taped, like a whole roll of tape around the box. So sending an offer back for $149 sounded better to me than separating them and relisting them. So the buyer took the offer for $149 plus shipping, and those bad babies sold. And I only paid $10 for that set. So that is an awesome return. Alright, next up, this Jack Specific. You guys probably saw me snag this also. I paid $5 for him at a yard sale. Actually, I really paid less than that because I got a little deal on the bundle. But I think in my math that I've already done, I've said $5, so we'll just stick with that for right now. So next, these awesome J. Crew mid-calf these men's boots sold, and they sold for $59.99 plus shipping. So some J. Crew stuff is really worth picking up, especially if it's like nice leather boots, guys. Use your judgment. And the men's J. Crew shoes tend to do a little bit better than the women's. So next up, I saw this portable radio, and I paid $2.99 for that, and it sold for $24.25 plus shipping. And lastly, my little small fry of the bunch is this little Panasonic voice activated recorder, and I only paid $1 for that at a yard sale, and it sold for $22.50 plus shipping. So now I'm going to turn around to my computer because I have to log back in, guys. So right here, you guys, this is showing you all my total sales. So for the last 7 days, I have my parameters set up here. I'm going to show you guys so you can see for yourself. So from November 4th to November 10th, I sold $1,074 worth of goods. My taxes are 55 bucks. Selling costs are $262. So obviously this $262 number, that includes my shipping. So that's why that number is so high. And there it is, my net sales, you guys. So that is $756, which, look at that, up 13% from my prior period. Woot woot. I'm so excited for that, you guys. So I've worked really hard for that number, you guys, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna steal one from Dave, Tesla Picker, and shout out to myself. I don't know why I think that's so funny. It cracks me up so much. It reminds me of that Snoop Dogg speech where he's like, I want to thank me. I want to thank my mother trucking self. I'm not going to get into the whole speech, but y'all know that funny speech. Anyways, shout out to myself. No, I'm kidding. Well, not completely kidding, because that's awesome, right? I'm super excited. Oh, did I even tell you guys my net? Jeez, on paint. So I'm going to cut this thing out and snip it to the front. Kayla, snip, 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 snip. Alright, you guys, so my total cost of goods for all 20 items was $67.93, okay? And that brings me to a net profit of $688.93, you guys, for 1 week on eBay. And just full disclosure, I'm up to 242 items listed in my eBay store now, you guys. And over the past 90 days of me selling, I have sold 129 items. And let me tell you guys, I have over 100 items. I probably have hundreds of items in this house waiting to be listed. I would show you guys my house again, but at this point, I think I've probably showed you all a few times. And it looks like it's looked new stuff in new piles. But it's still a hot mess. I'm trying to figure out where to stack more inventory right now, but let me tell y'all, this house is about to be stacked to the brim, because full speed ahead, you guys. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning back in. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not have these watch hours. If it was not for your all's comments letting me know what you liked, I don't think that I would be doing as well as I am right now. It's kind of weird to have a YouTube channel talking into a camera and feel like you can be yourself. Especially when you're like an awkward, especially when you're a socially awkward weirdo like myself. So, I don't know, it's awesome. I love it. I'll see y'all. Oh, I'm still gonna be, y'all better be here on Monday now. Don't be watching this video and thinking that I'm not gonna be there on Monday, because I'm still gonna put one out on Monday, and I expect y'all to be there. So I will see y'all lovelies on Monday. And if you liked it, y'all better give it a little likesies now. And if you haven't, y'all subscribe. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one.